Happy One Wheel Wednesday, everybody. Excited to be with you. My name is Scot Mendenhall. Today we're talking about what one wheel is right for you. What one wheel should you buy at Christmas of 2025? We're going to dive into that, but let me introduce to you heaps of people that are avid one-wheelers, and we love the community. First, my wife of 24 years.
Hi, everybody.
How we doing?
Doing good. How are you guys doing?
Great. This is the first debut to the new set design for everybody on the One Wheel Podcast, so hopefully you're enjoying those today. Kicking it old school in my sunglasses and my hoodie today. I just, Burton, just throwback. We got Lily, who is all things new mama. How we doing, Lil?
Great. Loving it.
Loving it. You 10
out of 10 recommend.
Have you hit a one wheel lately? Like jumped on one?
No,
we need.
It's supposed to be nice this week.
I can't find our charger, our GT.
You can't find your. Yeah, you did move and all that.
Well, we moved. My GT was passed
around. Yeah, it's a struggle.
So we might need to buy a new one.
We could do an inventory. We probably have an extra.
That'd be cool.
Would be great. And then we have the newest character to the podcast, this show, everyone. It is Mr. Brendan, everyone.
Hello.
Brendan he's kind of the dark horse of the group, where he's a Vesker. He's learning and deep diving into Vesk. And if you don't know what that is, it's a whole nother genre.
Doesn't dark horse mean
What do you think it means?
Like coming for the comeback or something?
Yeah, it's just out there.
Kind of like underdog?
Could do anything. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you like the name, Brendan?
Sure.
Dark horse seems tough.
Mysterious.
Tough. Yeah, mysterious. He's in the background doing it. Yeah, it's like
that's you
so. We're glad that everybody's joining us today. Again, if you're brand new to this and you're logging in, and we do this weekly. It's a weekly podcast all about One Wheel, the community, from what Future Motion is dropping out there in California to third-party products that should be a part of your understanding of what's going on. The races. We dabble a little bit into the Vesk stuff, if you so chose to do that. And so we just want to be a spot for everybody to get the latest and greatest information. Last week we broke a brand new racing series, which we're really excited for. It's the Best of the West, and it's going to have who's the best of those three races. We'll have a championship race. It's going to be really, really done well, and we're really excited about that. So you can click on that. But if you're brand new, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because this is where you can get, especially if you're buying a one wheel, we're going to keep you in the know of the latest things, like Float Life, which is a third-party developer, dropped a pint fender that you want in your life because it's a pop top. The fender pops off, and you can have. It's just really cool. Holly, can we pull that up? Go to Float Life just so everybody gets a picture of it. And sometimes I forget who's calling what a drop top, a whatever top, right?
They have to come up with names that
set
them apart.
Set them apart, but it kind of also explain what they're doing, And so it's for the pint. They've had it for the GT, GTS for a while now. And so here it is. Let's put that computer up there. It's the drop top fender kit. That's the GT, GTS, and XRC. Now just click for the pint.
Yeah.
Now you have pint X, pint S.
The thing about it is that you can just take it on and off.
Right. It's a modular system. We have this on a lot of our GTs.
It must be pretty sturdy.
It is. It really is. It's taken some very big tumbles around here.
To be that.
So then when you don't love to ride with the fender. So when comes off, but it keeps those little wings on there. And
right. It keeps debris from flicking up on your board and stuff. Yeah. Really, if you're looking for a fender at Christmas time and you got pints, this is a great one for your kids because they can pop their fenders off if they're not riding in terrain that requires that. So
only available in black at the moment.
Which, if it was me, I would be getting black anyways, because I think that shows the least wear and tear, as this is going to be tumbling all over the place. Probably sold out on the other colors, but it's sweet. Get it, again, if you're brand new to the community, bookmark floatlife.com, as you can get all kinds of third-party stuff for your one wheel from Future Motion. So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to use our conversational pieces of talking about what one wheel would we recommend for age groups. And we update this periodically. So this is the latest one as of November. What's the date, everybody?
November 12th.
12th. November 12th. Oh, yeah. It's Greatness's birthday. One of our children in the house, it's his birthday. Celebrating greatness. Happy birthday, Greatness. It's going to be a great day. You're a great human. Glad we named you Greatness. So,
it's a good name.
November 12th of 2025. This is the latest and greatest information we have at hand. There could be Black Friday deals and sales and all kinds of bundles happening that we're unaware of at this moment. And a new one wheel could be dropped. Who knows? Or a bike could be dropped. Who knows what's going to happen on Black Friday?
I feel like Black Friday is
right around the corner.
But
the sales are coming.
You're already seeing Black Friday sales, so I feel like we
starting Friday
something. Yeah.
No, One Wheel has been. I'm going to drink my Reds and Greens.
Those are the bigger companies, like Target and Walmart. I've been seeing.
Yeah, and then they
lures you in. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah, I get tired of the daily email about their Black Friday sales when it's like, but it's the 12th. It's a Wednesday.
What?
It's a Wednesday. I shouldn't be getting it. It's not Black. Yeah, my Black Friday sale started, but it started on a Wednesday.
Brendan, you work in retail. Are you going to work Black Friday?
He has to.
I'm actually not.
What?
I'm going to be in another state at the time. I've talked to my manager about it, and it's okay.
Dang, I remember when I worked in retail, that was like a must, and it was awful, and
what?
It was like midnight. It was like in the middle of the night.
I only worked retail for a very short season. It was like so crazy. But I loved Black
Where did you? Starbucks?
I worked at American Eagle.
Oh, yeah, down in Miami area. That's a little intense.
Yeah. It was intense.
When I worked retail, we never opened up at midnight. It was like a little early, but it was fun. Day after Thanksgiving, I like Black Friday. I don't go do it anymore, but I mean, it was fine.
It's so different now.
Put in the comments if you're a Black Friday shopper or not, or you just like forget it. I'm a bit of a forget it.
I can't really. I don't think we've ever really been a Black Friday.
No,
maybe looked online, but not really.
We kind of periodically shop, and I'm much more of a just buy it now guy.
Yes,
I don't need. Folks. I'm not waiting for some deal. Who's got time for that? It's like I know what I want. Let's get it right now. So it kills my life.
Like I know.
I think your husband's a bit like that.
Yes,
Lily.
He is.
Yeah, so that's why we get along so well. It's like we just see it, we get it. It's kind of like what we did on Our Ladies. We saw them, we grabbed them, and we didn't give up.
Last night he said, I chose the right wife. I was like, you had a lot of options, didn't you? It was a compliment, but I was also like, what are you, a bachelor?
Yeah, backhanded a bit, a little like, No,
I was so thrilled. It was so sweet.
Okay, to get us, so what we're going to do is
hear the rest of that story.
We had a great chat last night.
Holly, pull up onewheel.com. We're going to go and compare all One Wheels to themselves, okay? And Brendan, being very new, he has still yet to actually physically ride a One Wheel. We are waiting for that aha moment. For it to be really cold here in Minnesota, I guess. But Brendan's going to weigh in on, okay, as a new One Wheeler, which one would he lean to as we have this conversation? Now, Brendan, you need to ask questions as the noob.
Yes.
So, because we understand that parents will be watching, potentially, and trying to make, is this the best? My kid wants a pint, but is this the best thing I should be buying for my kid? Or should I be getting a different One Wheel? And so, Holly, you're going to go to the compare page?
Yep.
Okay, so here we go. Got it up on the screen. We can compare two at a time. And so, Holly, go ahead and put on there. Let's just start at the bottom and work our way up. We'll go pint there. And the website's slick, everybody, so you can compare.
Yeah, this is pretty sharp.
So we're going to go pint to pint X, and then we'll kind of do. Okay, so here you go. These are your two basic models. So you have top speed of 16 miles an hour for the Pint. It is also the cheapest. It's right now $300 off, $200 off of the Pint X. Interesting if they'll drop it even more. I would assume when I see they're already on sale right now, it's going to be bundles.
That's right. I totally agree with that. If they're already at this dropped price.
Let's come back into the studio real quick. I do think as you see the prices, Holly and I are talking, I think you're going to see bundles. So if you're looking
meaning like fender with the bumpers.
Yeah, hypercharger, like charger plug. Just rails, it's going to be these bundled packages that are going to be a better deal. And usually Black Friday deals with One Wheel is only from Friday to Cyber Monday, and then they're over. So be mindful of that. You know, they're on sale right now. I would be really surprised if they drop them more, but maybe they would. So just need to understand that as a result. So here you go. Pint is the smallest platform. We have a Pint that hangs on the wall here. If that gives you any indication where Pints are for us. If you go to Lily's shot, I think you can see it. Right now you can't on my shot. There it is. The Pint that glows back there.
You're saying it doesn't really get ridden?
Oh, it works. I bet you if we turned it on right now.
I love a good Pint ride.
Yeah, I jump on the Pint if the weather is awful and I still want to ride. I don't really care if it gets too saturated stuff. Yeah. So that's been the go-to.
They're fun.
So they are a lot of fun. The Pint, again, putting up there with max speed is 16 miles an hour, 20 for the Pint X. Your range is a lot more on the Pint X. Again, 750 is your starting point, and 1100 for the extra things you have. Both same voltage, same battery pack. Weight is a little bit more. Rails are straight rails. You have the Hypercore motor. Hub size is 6-inch for both. Foot pads are flat. Slick tire. Max range for weight is 250. No mag handle. Pro. High beam lights, no. Light bar, yes. Digital shaping, 4 plus custom. Charge time, 120, 225 minutes. And there's your overall size, which size is the same. So really, it's like if we scroll back up, you're deciding between these two. It's the top two tier.
Top speed and the
I
range.
think that range really makes a difference.
I agree, Lily. I think again we're talking about a price difference here, right? So if you're going, well, but 750, especially if it's a Grom, a kid buying it, right? Saving up 750 is easier than 1100, and when they get to 750, I'm ready to buy.
Yeah.
You're not gonna wait a couple more months, and so
this comes with the smaller battery, I assume, but the only 2-hour charge time compared to like the 4-hour charge time for like a kid.
That's a big
you want to
difference.
get on and off,
Right?
that 2 hours. Yeah,
That's well said.
It's a long time.
Well,
Yeah.
and I think if you think about it also, like for a kid, if they're right in their neighborhood or in their backyard and stuff, 8 miles in a backyard, like that's far for them. You
They'll
know,
go
so
a while
if you think
in
about
their
it that
backyard.
way. If you're thinking more like you're gonna try to do, I don't know if anybody's gonna use a Pint for X for commuting or anything, but still, if you're at the starting level for a kid, that
I
Pint
think
is
if
a
you're
pretty nice price
if you're
range.
buying for, again, I need to kind of give parameters to my next statement because not every child is created equal in the way they develop. So there are some very tall 12-year-olds and there's some small 12-year-olds, right? But within reason, I think if you're a 10, 11-year-old, a Pints can be really good. You can get a lot of range. Now, if they're looking to be racing, they can go. All those numbers you just saw in a Pint for a small body 10, 11-year-old, they're going to go faster and further. I remember I couldn't ride a Pint against my kids. They just would buzz by me.
Yeah.
When Pints came out, XRs were the biggest, and I could keep up with them with an XR, but I was riding pushback a lot of times as they're not even riding through pushback because they're so light. Those parameters you see there, I wonder if they're built in for a 250-pound rider. So the smaller you get,
range, you mean?
Range and speed.
Yeah.
I think you get more because it doesn't require as much
Right.
power.
Right.
Like when Lily and Joey are racing, Joey's battery would never make it 8 miles. He's 6'5".
Yeah. Right.
And Lily I'd be halfway and she'd have 1 bar down.
You guys raced on Pints for
Ever.
ages.
Yeah.
For ages.
It was always a factor.
We're trying to get more information. Again, help the conversation, everybody, over there in chat as people want to talk about this.
There's a few
people
that are saying that, like Sean Paul is saying that when you are considering buying, make sure you're paying attention to the range and the torque. You know, because size of the rider matters for sure. So you're not gonna, an adult, to be honest with you, is not. You might like the ride of the Pint, but it's not gonna sustain like for you very long. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be awesome if that's your first board.
Yeah, I think if you're an adult buying for a spouse, maybe when your spouse, I want a Onewheel. And you go, well, I'm going to get the entry level. They're going to be very disappointed after the excitement of being on a Onewheel goes away. Because now it's like, well, I have range anxiety. I can't go very far. I can't go very fast. And so as an adult goes, I would get out of the Pint category. And again, we don't work for Onewheel. We really like the team team that's out there in California. I think they're great people and love what their engineers come up with and stuff. So when it comes to an adult, the Pint S, we can throw the specs up for there. That would probably be where I would start. Now, the truth about the Pint S is it's the same. If we can put that computer back up there. So we have the Pint S and the Pint X. So top speed's still the same. Range is still the same. Voltage is still the same in 27 pounds. Really, the difference you come into the Pint S and the Pint X is a little bit of, Well, you get the black rails, and you get the
you get flared
performance treaded tire, and you get the mag handle pro, I think, and you get the.
There's no light bar in there.
No, they have light
on
bars.
The X, yeah.
Oh, got it.
Sorry,
you get the custom shaping +4. Your charge time's still the same, and so the Pint S, it's tweaked slightly, everyone, differently, but the Pint S again, $1,400, not on sale, obviously, but you're getting the treaded tire, which I would like. The black, the murdered out look is pretty slick. It's the only place to get that look, and so. I would really be wrestling in these two categories, Pint X, Pint S. However, adults, I would get out of the Pint platform and get to the GT platform as fast as possible. I'd even go there. So obviously that's a bigger conversation of what we're talking about. The ride on a Pint, Lily, how would you explain that? The ride itself. Let's not talk about power in range, but when you're on a Pint, would you say it's stable, really nimble? Like what?
I think it's definitely nimble. I don't think it's very stable until you get used to it, but it's really fun to go back to after riding on wide foot pads.
Wide foot pads, and it's a narrower tire.
Yeah, everything about it
is narrow.
More narrow.
So that translates into a lot of people early on was like, oh, it's so squirrely, and it's just because the tire less contact to the ground. So now when you lean to carve, it just responsive really quick.
Yeah, it actually challenges the rider more.
Yeah.
Because it's so narrow and nimble.
The trick to any new purchasers of a Pint, and you're bigger and you're learning on a Pint, deflate the tire a little bit. It will decrease your range and it'll decrease your overall speed, but it will give you stability to learn how to ride a Onewheel. Keep that simple stop on.
Okay, before we, not to necessarily move on from the Pint at all, but are we just discussing like getting your first Onewheel or like what you want to do with the Onewheel?
Oh, right now we're just talking about new.
Okay.
Because I don't think a new rider, like, do you want off-road or not?
Right.
All of the boards are off-roadable.
Off-roadable, yes, that's correct. Off-roadable, off-rideable.
We've rode them on all terrain.
Rideable? I don't know.
So I don't think
off-road friendly.
I think that that's not even part of the conversation in my opinion.
Well, Speed Skills Hawaii, thanks for being in the chat. He's just suggesting if you're a kid and you can carry an XR, get out of the Pint platform quick.
Right,
like,
and
go to the next.
I love that point. Pints are still heavy for a kid, 10 and under. Again, I'm comparing it to our 6 kids, right? We have 3 kids right now riding the Pint platform. No, 2. 2. And they struggle to carry it still. The GTs they ride, like our 10-year-old Greatness just turned 10. He, in Greatness, who's 13?
Spy is 12.
12.
Nope, 11. Nope, 11.
He's somewhere in there. He can barely, they almost weigh as much as them.
Yeah, they both struggle with that.
Now, we're parents that make them carry it. I get it. Some parents don't force their children to do that. Now you're carrying the said vehicle.
Well, that's what he said. Speed Skills Hawaii said they have to be able to put the wheel back on track if it falls off.
Right.
Dad is not always there.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's so well said and worth mentioning. That drives a lot of that conversation. To me, if as you're purchasing the Onewheel and you're like wanting bang for the buck, jumping in, not knowing what I'm going to do, and then the resale if it doesn't work out, that XRC is the cat's meow. Brendan, when I use the phrase the cat's meow, what does that mean?
That's what you want.
That's what you want. But what's the reference mean? The cat's meow means what?
Cats meow.
Yeah, so you don't.
It's the noise the cats make.
Yeah, but why would I say it's the cat's meow?
The dogs bark.
Yeah, no. But dogs don't. Yeah.
For dog people.
So you're not tracking.
That was good.
So we're gonna go to Lily.
I would say like cats meow at things they're happy about.
Yeah, cats meow when they're happy most of the time. They're not running around meowing.
I feel like the only time cats meow at me is when they're like screaming at me to go away.
Really?
They're like,
my cat meows.
No, that's hissing. That's hissing.
Yeah, my cat meows the most when he's gonna get his little bit of milk in the morning.
Yeah, he's just meow, 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 meow,
A little bit of milk in the morning.
I don't have any
Every
pets,
morning.
so I don't have like any experience with cats.
You know, like every
I
morning.
did not know.
Full disclosure.
Thank you for being honest there, Brendan. But here's the deal. You want a glimpse into our lives? It's like Groundhog Day around here. This is the morning routine. She gets up at some point. before me, and she takes care of dogs, cats, all of them. Cat gets milk. I get up. I come into the kitchen, and every day I kick the milk bowl, and I was like, "What's this doing here?"
I can't believe you do this.
Yeah, every day. When we run out of milk, we got to get milk for the cat, not the kids.
That's not true. That is not true.
I'm actually kind of surprised.
And
why? Why is this Earth? I like that for 15 years we still are shocking you.
A teaspoon.
Yeah, but you are really frustrated with this cat. Now I'm surprised you're like rewarding him or giving him things he wants.
Well, I can't
love
quite
is
figure
patient,
out
love is kind.
what's going on with my cat. If it's just something's not right with
cat.
him, or if it's your dog.
My dog?
Yeah.
Like if he's mad. He's mad at us right now.
Because your dog comes in the house randomly.
And so
if your cat's mad about my dog?
Yeah, that's what one of the kids said today.
Cat is
I
being
don't think he's
naughty.
going to be here for a little while.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it was already the thought.
Not my thought.
You
need to get some sleep and make that decision. Lily.
Well, no, I'm good. I just don't want your cat to be mad.
Well, he can get over it.
Kidding.
That's
He's
the
just
thing.
a cat.
Just a cat. Okay.
Okay. We love our one wheels.
I can't believe you give your cat milk. That's so funny.
I say this all the time. I agree.
Yeah.
And then I kick it. I don't kick it every day.
Sounds very Cinderella of you.
We give our dogs cheese.
It does.
Wait, hold on. You say that she does go out in the mornings, and sometimes birds land on her fingers.
True.
Yeah.
We have
true.
pictures of
She
this.
is Cinderella.
She is. She just goes out there, gives here. Let's hear you go.
What?
That's you got to give the sound, isn't
Yeah,
that?
the Cinderella.
I can't do
No,
that.
I think
I can't do that.
What?
My voice is scratchy right now.
it's Cinderella. It's when all the animals come.
I think that's. I think
that's-
so. Every
Yeah.
princess does it.
Oh,
Snow White.
Ariel.
I think I heard. Yeah.
sounds amazing.
You know.
Okay.
Wow, what a diversion.
A little diversion there. Let's
All
talk
because
why
the
we got a
cat's
diversion.
meow.
We like to play games and give you a chance to play along with us. We're gonna
I love
quiz.
this new segment.
We're gonna quiz Holly.
Oh, all right. I love
Are
quizzes.
you faster than Holly? And so here we go.
Okay. Now, do I have to wait for them in the chat?
A little bit. It would be great. If love would be patient, it would be great. Okay, Brendan, what is the game we have brought for Holly to test and quiz today?
I believe it's an ADD test.
ADD. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do.
Good luck.
Is we're gonna test
didn't
your
bring
ability
my
at home if you have ADD. So
you might
what
need
we're gonna
them.
do is we're gonna play a quick clip of a movie. No
get the
audio,
right-
please, for the videos because we'll get kicked off from that. But we'll play the clip. Watch it. We're going to ask a question at the end of like a 10-second clip. Now, you're going to hear us talk over it. But you got to pay attention to details. It is not obvious. So you're watching.
So you have to watch.
You have to watch. It's of movies that are coming out in the next few weeks during the holiday run here. Here's the first clip. Pay attention, Hal, or you're going to miss it.
I'm challenging my people.
Let's run it. Click it. Here we go. That's definitely not it.
Not it.
You want to go 8 and then hit click. Play. Here we go. It should be rolling. It's dark. Ooh, this is a new Christmas movie. I think it's called, The Christmas Plan. Didn't even know it was coming out, everybody. Pay attention to the details. What could we ask at the end of this? The one thing that's missing in this, I don't see snow out the window. So, okay, there we go. That's the clip. Now, here's the question. The question is this.
No idea.
What color is the
Got it.
headphones? Okay,
Do I give anybody a second?
No, yeah, you gotta give a second at home because they need a second to catch up to the video feed and stuff. So we're asking, what color is this kid's headphones? There he is, right there. They're not white, everyone. Just in case you were going, they're white. We colored them out. Did you know this movie was even coming out before we did this?
No, this is great.
I haven't even seen the real trailer, so I don't know if it's gonna be any good.
But it's going to be chaotic.
But I haven't seen
probably
any
gonna be-
marketing for it.
Oh, one tire wheelie says red.
Red. Holly, what are you going with?
Red.
Red? Is it red, everyone? I'm sorry. It's a hue of red. Maroon.
Oh.
Sorry.
But good
Sorry.
job, you guys, for paying attention
You
that
were
much.
close. You were close. Let's see how you do.
I think
ADD.
that's a given.
No,
I
get
think
out of here. It's
that's
ADD
a
right
given.
there. 1 point towards
'Cause you
ADD.
can't really
Brendan,
tell-
what do you say? You're the final one. Are you giving red as the right answer?
I would have given red as the correct answer.
Brendan!
Because I wouldn't have said maroon myself.
In this screen,
Oh my
it's like
goodness.
It's just red.
No.
In
No,
the screen, the other red.
No. Okay, hold on. Here's the deal, Brendan. When you get married and your wife says, your soon-to-be wife says, hey, I want maroon dresses and I need you to have a maroon tie, and you go out there and get fire hydrant red.
You are on the chopping block.
Yeah, it doesn't work. There is a big
but
difference between
also-
maroon and red.
Also, fault on the future to-be wife for even tasking that to the man, because there's a lot of other things he could do. And also, it's so fun to get your own dresses.
You're saying that
Why would she
the
give
wife,
him that task
the
anyway?
wife should be getting the tie.
Oh, the tie. I was thinking the dresses.
Why would he?
That's why I was like, why would he be in charge of the dresses?
Can I just interrupt again with this? Why don't you have coffee on your desk?
I don't know.
How many cups of coffee have you had today? Because I don't think
you talk so fast. It's hard to keep up with you sometimes. Well, I thought you said he was tasked with the dresses and the tie.
Okay, right.
A task to find a tie that matched the dress.
I don't even know what tie Jordan wore. It must have been black.
Okay. Okay,
next one.
Next one. Here we go.
Let's see. Given it to me.
Yeah, of course. I'm not though. So, Brendan, bummer. Here's the next clip. It's starting with black, but can we click it? We gotta be faster on the clickage. All right, this is Avatar coming out. I'm stoked about this. Something about fire, right? Isn't that what it is?
Fire and ice.
Fire and ice. Okay, the questions are.
These colors are the same.
Oh, you're thinking we're going color. I like that you think we're going to do that, but obviously that would not be a thing. I'm probably going a number game. Okay, so here's your question: how many ships are there? You were going to be quick to answer, but please wait to give your answer because we are waiting for them to catch up.
Did we see the question?
Yeah. How many ships are there? What is the answer? Tell us if anybody gets it in the chat really quick.
No one's ready for the challenge today.
They aren't? Well, that's a tough one. How many? All right, Holly, what's your answer?
I was going 4.
Oh, not a chance.
Ooh,
Legends
6.
playing. Well, one Tyler Wheelie says 6. Legends playing, but I kind of feel like he's played this already.
He probably has, but what did he say?
6.
He said 6, and one Tyler Wheelie says 6.
Okay, we're going with the answer. Holly said 4. Is it 4 or 6? 6 it is, everybody. We'll leave it right there. Now, someone tried to come a long time and say there were 7 when we did this once before, and maybe
6, 7.
It would 6,
maybe
6,
7.
No, 4-1.
Oh my!
That's what the new one is.
Oh my gosh, I can't even handle it.
Why are you doing this?
Because that's what it is. 4-1.
Brendan, do you know what the hand drive is? You know what the hand drive is.
I know what the hand drive
because
is.
you were.
Okay, here we go. Next one. So far, Holly has ADD extremely.
Oh.
Ooh, this is gonna be a toughie. I can't remember the name of this movie.
Every one of these questions.
Okay, you're gonna be asked with it. Yeah, you still are struggling. You're like, what? Okay, the question I'll tell you right now. The question is, what kind of boat is it? Oh no! What color are the 3 hats? I was just joking. What are the color of the 3 hats? Oh man, this is a doozy. What could it possibly be? The sound you're hearing is me blending my reds.
No one's answered in the chat yet.
That's because it's
which gives Holly more time for sure.
She's thinking.
I'm gonna go.
Holly, just own your face while you're doing this because you got your jaw dropped.
She's thinking real hard.
Yeah. I'm gonna go black, white, and red.
Black, white, and red. What is the answer, everyone? Black, white, or red? Here they come.
Blue, black, and white.
I would call that purple.
I would call that purple.
But it's blue. But I have sunglasses on. But it is blue, black, and white.
You wrote blue.
I did.
Or whoever made it. It's blue.
I think Faith made this one, right? Faith, our intern, Faithful. It's blue. It's blue. Mm-hmm. Holly got ADD. We got one more for you, everybody.
Red, white, and blue.
No, she got none right. Faith, don't even do that.
Right.
You did? I feel like you did.
I should have.
You and one Tire Wheelie are playing this game together.
Okay, thanks, one Tire Wheelie.
Everybody else enjoying the funsies. All right, we like to pause in the middle. We're going to get back to... Okay, next one, last one. Here we go. Another movie dropping for your... Oh, this is...
Now You See Me?
Yeah, I like this series. The first 2 are great. This is going to be wonderful. Oh, boy. What could we possibly ask the question to be? The silence in the office is because I'm drinking and these ladies and Brendan are not helping me out.
What is on this guy's shirt?
Oh, I know
Okay, but before we do that, Lily, because we love you so much and we just want to intervene for you, we made sure we got some coffee for you.
Can we just... No wonder you stopped putting things in the chat.
Yeah, because he was on a coffee run for you.
Here I thought you were like, yeah, I played this game. Maybe I shouldn't put in the answers because I already know them. No, I still don't. Wow, and you even match.
Legend. You're going to get his hand.
So
there
much.
It is. Oh.
That was so nice. Huge cup of coffee.
Yeah, well, you need it.
I guess so.
A little go juice. Thank you, Legend.
I think sometimes I just genuinely like this.
One Tire Wheelie, I'm in agreement with you.
What? What's the agreement?
He answered.
Oh, what's on the shirt? What do you say?
Rabbit in the hat.
Rabbit in the hat. Is it a rabbit in the hat? If you guessed it, it would be on theme.
Thank you, Legend.
And you nailed it. Okay, great job, everybody.
Wow.
Brendan,
you're welcome.
Have you ever seen any of those movies? Now You See Me?
I have. I believe we actually own the first 2 on DVD.
How is that even possible?
Because we still have a DVD player in our house. Wow, that's so
strong. Holly, like it strong?
Okay.
Mine wasn't strong.
Oh.
What can we do for you?
Delicious.
Do you need some creamer now? We can put an order in.
No, but strong is better than weak.
Yeah, I agree on anything that is. Okay.
It's delicious.
Okay, there we go. Back to the conversation. Now we're going to get the XRC. That's where a lot of people are saying we should jump into. So we're going to put that on the screen and compare
to the S?
Yeah, I think so people can see it. Okay. So again, you can do all of this on your own. Now the price difference jumps up $500. Hub sizes are the same. Low boy foot pad, wood foot pads. That's great. It's a little nostalgic to the original Onewheel XR. Performance treaded tire on both. Again, this is going to be a bigger, wider tire, though, when you go to the XRC. It's a bigger platform.
So the ride's going to be more stable.
Yeah, you'll get to that at the end. So you get the Mag Handle Pro, which I can take it and leave those handles. High beams, no-go, but in the...
You get a high beam on the XR.
Yeah, but on the S you don't.
Oh, right.
On the XRC you do. Digital shaping, you get, it's better. You have 140 minutes of charge time to 225 charge time. That's optimal hypocharger is 70 minutes, so it charges faster. Mm-hmm. Now here's where you get your tire sizes, right? You have a 7-inch wide tire in an XRC, 11.5 in height. So it's an overall inch in bigness on the tire side of things. And then you come down to the stance. You go from a 27.5 length to a 30. And your foot pad size is 8.5 for the Classic. And I can't see the number.
7.75 for the Pint X.
So it's just bigger. It's just bigger all the way around. Again, I'm jumping in. I'm spending money for somebody. And I go, I have the money. XRC. If I've got Christmas money and I've saved up at this point, I'm doing XRC. If I need to save up a little bit more, XRC. You're just all around going to love that experience. I just think better. Now, if you're just wanting to mess around on a pint and you're just doing it for like a toy, pint. But I just think what happens is you get this stuff and you progress through and the pint no longer satisfies you. I've not run into too many. I've run into like one or two. Too many people that buy a pint and stay on a pint.
That's true statement.
Yeah, they always want the next best thing.
Well, because I think and also you start to realize what you can actually do with a one wheel, and so then the pint just isn't sufficient for those things.
Yeah.
So.
Now, Brendan's brother, he got a pint long ago.
He did.
Does he still ride it? Like as his choice board?
I don't think so.
No, he's got because he's got a new board.
He's got a new board.
Yeah, so I don't really keep track with his.
Why are you not riding this?
Well, I think we actually got rid of the pint. I think we only have two now. I think we have like
maybe
an original XR and
the
pint. Oh yeah, and the GT because we got rid of the pint.
Yeah, you have the GTS.
The pint is a play.
You have the GTS and an XR, the old one, vintage, one of our boards that were here. So they're even to that point. You just see people getting that. Now those that are still holding on to, they just aren't avid riders, aren't riding a bunch. Which is fine. It's just got to understand that when you purchase that. Okay, so XRC, that's where I would hope most people jump in. But I get.
Do you think that it's a pretty, level, good starting
point?
It.
You can have the power you want. Some of the latest technology is sitting in that board. So
you're not necessarily going to go buy another board right after that.
I don't think.
Know what I mean?
It'll be a while.
I think
you never know with a person, but
right. But you can show up to a race and be pretty happy with that platform.
Can enjoy the trails,
you can do our on-road pavement, enjoy that. Now we're going to get into the bigger boards. We're going to compare the XRCs to the GTs. This platform is what Lily rides, Holly rides. So Lily has a GT, Holly has a GTS, and I have the GTX Rally XL. So this is a platform we live in a lot more. Now when you come to compare this is where you start to see some jumps. 20 miles in range is the same. Top speed. Your range is 32 miles, which it gets it pretty close. I know people are going to go, what is that? It's pretty reasonable to see you get really close to these ranges they're saying. You don't need ideal conditions all the time. Voltage is in your board, 75 volts. Weight is 35 pounds to 30 pounds, straight rails.
I will say that GT, it seems heavy.
It's heavy.
It's awkwardly heavy at times. So
they only get heavier from
35 pounds seems like a decent jump.
At that point, you kind of do like the mag handles sometimes. Again, I take my mag handles off because I don't like that clacking. It sometimes does. But you have a GT stock. You're buying it that way. It's a 6.5 hub. Now you can switch that out. I do think it's an extra cost to go to a 6-inch hub. The classic over there's got a smaller hub. Yes.
What does hub size like? Do you want a larger hub? Do you want a bigger hub? What
Great
does that
question.
even do? Like, what changes does it make to your ride?
Okay, well, what that ultimately does is a 6.5 hub means less rubber in the tire, so it's a low performance tire would be the best way I can explain that. When you see cars here in Minneapolis and they got a little bit of rubber on it, big rims, small tire. Small rim, like your Jeeps. Jeeps have small rims, big tires because it wants to absorb the bounce. It's a bit of your shock. So again,
it'll be a slightly smoother ride.
Yeah, for sure.
XR than the GT.
Yes, 100%. Like the bigger that tire, the more enjoyable you're going to have.
But you said you could, for probably a charge, you can swap that GT out.
The hub, you can go to a 6, right?
Yeah, for the 6-inch hub.
Yeah, it's available online to do that. It just comes stock with the 6.5.
We'll have to show you the ride on both, Brennan, and see what you think of the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6. Again, when I've jumped, like if you go to floatlife.com, you can get a 5-inch hub for this and put a really fatty tire on there, and it is amazing, that ride.
That's a big difference.
Because you feel nothing. Like when Lily and I have raced, and I had a 5-inch hub and she had a 6.5, and then I swapped, it was not as enjoyable.
Yeah,
and
really
the 5-inch to me is way less steady. Like I
it's
like
not
the
stable.
wider,
You mean
not
as stable?
So it's just like I like to know.
Oh, it's cool that there's so many options.
Yeah,
there is.
Then you can have your preferences met.
So again, that's why we told you to earmark floatlife.com because you're going to want to go there potentially to change up your ride. Number one thing you can do to change your ride up is switch the tire out. It's pretty easy and it's cheap. And so you're not stuck with exactly what Future Motion is designed. You can go get other tires. So putting that comparison back up between the two, 6.5, wonderful. If you like that, the 6-inch is better in my opinion. Foot pads concave. It's kind of to mimic a skateboard where it lifts up on all sides of your foot pad. Low boy wood with the wood option. I like the low boys. Performance tread tire on both. 257.5 pound rider. It comes with the pro handle, the light bar, the high beams. It's got digital shaping, and a charge time is 200 and 140 minutes. So your minutes charging now in the GT is a lot longer than you would necessarily like. Okay, so
stance is similar. All of that is
the only way I'm leaving the XRC to get the GT between these two boards is if I need the range.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I don't need that 32 miles in range and I'm okay with 20, I am going to the XRC over the GT.
Yeah, but with this GT on sale for $100 more, that range would be worth it.
Yeah.
And the GT.
But it just depends on what kind of ride you want.
Yeah.
Because the rides are very different.
They are different. I just...
It's not like if you want a trick board, like you might go with the XRC over the GT.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
That cost difference is... Yeah.
But look at again, the weight is 5 pounds less. It is smaller in dimensions. Mm-hmm. So again, I'm going XRC. Knowing what I know now from what I've rode, I'm going XRC still.
Out of these two, I'm still landing there unless I need the range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're using it for commuting or something like that.
And because here's what I'm gonna say to the GT, and this isn't to be poo-pooing Future Motion, it's just what I now know. When you go to the 6.5 hub, that ride is not as enjoyable as what you would get for the XRC. You're going to have a better and more enjoyable ride because of the tire that's sitting on there than what's sitting on the GT. That 6.5 is, so you're going to move out of that. You're going to look to upgrade that. And if you switch after purchasing the 6.5 and you put a 6-inch hub on, go buy the 6-inch motor and that's $900. So you didn't save anything.
Then you don't, then the cost isn't, the major difference in between these two is going to be that 6-inch hub and 6.5 hub.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we have Brendan, our Vesker, in here. Or what size hub? And I know the answer. I don't know if you remember, but it says what size hub are we going with?
A 6-inch.
Yes, because that is what we is going to allow us to get the performance we want on a Vesk. We're not going to 6.5 because we have those around here. Now we could go because we have a couple of 5 inches. I suppose we could look at that, Brendan, and really have a really big tire on there if we so chose to do that as well. But when given the option, even around here, and we have this stuff laying around, we're going to 6-inch hub. Just so if that helps again in our experience of riding the boards, and we are Future Motion people. We choose Future Motion over any of the other stuff that's out there because you can go search and go, "What's a Vesk?" Man, if you're buying a gift for somebody, don't buy them a Vesk. Okay, unless you don't like them, because it's too much DIY and they've got to learn a whole system to get it rideable, and it's not plug and play. A one wheel from Future Motion is the way to go. There's these other things out there. It's a float wheel, float world, float something. It ain't a one wheel. Don't buy it. Okay, if you're not paying US dollars for it.
Hard pressed to suggest.
Just don't get me started. And now I made enemies again. You're like, last week.
I know. Last week we thought you were so close.
We liked you. Now we don't like you again. It's okay.
Yeah, it really depends on who is receiving that gift.
Yeah, again, Future Motion.
You don't want a Vesk.
Out of one wheel, this is why we're talking about it. This is where you want to go. There's a lot of safety built into this one. This is going to open up a can. But you got a 2-year warranty, and so if things break on it, it can go back. Is it annoying that you have to ship it back to California? Yeah, but it'd be worse if you had to ship it to Japan because these things called float wheels and vests, they're all breaking too, everyone.
I don't know what their warranty is. We know.
Yeah, it's just
Future Motion's done a good warranty on
all the squawking I hear about, I have to ship it back to California. I'd rather ship it to California than China or Japan. Because that's going to take forever. Go through customs and the float wheel and just all these wheels. That are not, they're breaking. Just people aren't talking about it as much because there aren't as many those out there that there are in Future Motion. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Because that's what somebody's going to do. They're going to look at hot news on Reddit or something. They break all the time. They don't. We have 11 boards running, 12 with lilies. 12 with lilies. Brendan has 2 in his house.
I have 2 boards.
That's 14, 15. And we've sent back maybe 2 or 3.
I've never sent mine back.
Out of the 11 in our house, we have sent back when they're way out of warranty. We're not talking about in warranty sent back. We've sending them way after warranty.
We might have even had 1 back in warranty. 1.
Meaning that you can send them back and you pay a price for them to fix whatever's broken.
Under warranty, you don't.
Holly, people are asking, what's on your thumb?
I was wondering that.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I was cleaning my laundry room today. That's tie-dye.
Tell me you're a mom without telling me you're a mom.
Why was there tie-dye in there?
Why isn't
what was the tie-dye?
Our girls decided.
Tie-dye bottles?
Yeah, our girls said that I told them the last time they tie-dyed in the summer
to
leave the tie-dye in the bottles in the tote. That's just disaster. Actually, disaster already happened because that's the stuff that Solo ate and tie-dyed our couch.
Yeah, people are gonna walk in and think we're just hippies because our couch is tie-dyed,
right? Yeah, because that couch material isn't great dyeable. Like it's not. That's the point. Cotton is the best thing to dye, people.
Yeah, not polyester. We did a lot of research on that this summer.
Yes, we did. True story. So that's what's on my hands is tie-dye because I was cleaning out. Save the bottles, but don't keep tie-dye.
Was it worth saving the bottles?
Yeah, because I have all new packs of tie-dye, like the little packs.
Yeah.
So I need them for the next time we do tie-dye.
I said throw it away.
She's resourceful.
She is.
Lee Weber says it's looking Christmassy in the studio.
All right.
Probably halfway because of our mugs, too.
Yes, you're right.
We may or may not have had Christmas music playing as of last Friday.
We did.
Was it last Friday we had? No, Thursday. Last Thursday we had it playing. I know, but last Friday was the starting point. Chloe's back there.
Chloe's like, no,
every day.
Chloe pretty much comes after my life and soul every day.
No.
She does. She just did. She's like, you're an idiot.
No,
it was today.
No, that today was more so like, are you forgetting that it was actually 2 hours
Christmas
ago?
Movie or music at least a week ago. At least.
Yeah, I was just trying to say.
Christmas might need to be up this weekend in my house.
We're trying to get, all the boxes that are outside our front door right now? That's all Christmas. It just takes forever to get it in.
Forever to get it going.
That's exciting.
So, yeah.
Exciting times. Okay, we gotta keep moving on this thing here.
It is 20 after.
It's 20 after. That's great.
What are we going to? Are we
now we're gonna go to the GT, the GTS, because now you're gonna jump again.
So you don't need to look at the classic for.
No, because we're just progressing through. I think right now we've told you the XRC is where we would land. Now let's go up as our computer must be overheating here because it's slowing down. When it overheats, it starts to slow down, everybody, and I apologize for that. So here it is. We have the GT and the GTS. GTS stands for just awesome, sublime, top notch. So you get faster speeds, 25 miles an hour, 25 miles in range, so a little bit less, 7 miles less. 113 volts versus 75. Big climb, big change, okay? Weight is 33 pounds, which is less. You have straight rails on both. You have hypercore motor for the GT. S series hypercore factory tuned. 6.5 hub. Again, you can change that to a 6. Concave versus low boy performance tire. 275 pounds.
Bless you.
Oh man, sneezing.
Wow, something getting them. Holy cow.
Being attacked. Mag handle, light bar, digital shaping, and then it's
less time. That's brilliant.
The charging's but a bigger battery, which is wonderful. The platform's still the same. Okay. Between these two, 100%. Now it is $900 more.
That is a big jump.
That's a
big jump. But you are getting so much more in this board. I cannot stress it.
You don't necessarily see, these numbers aren't necessarily
That's well said. When you look at the numbers, you're like, But I'm just telling you, in the ride.
Right here,
what are you,
75 to 113?
Yeah. What do you know about volts, Brendan? You can explain this to the mom and dad that are watching going, why does this matter?
Yeah. Seriously.
What do you get?
A lot more.
Oh.
it's
a lot more what?
It's I don't want. It's not power because power would be watts. Volts is I'm gonna say the potential energy that you could put through. That's again not scientific.
Yeah, you're right. But where the volts are, you're gonna find your torque, and yes, your power to climb, and things of that nature. So Brendan is learning here, and so I did put him on the spot there, which is great for him to be on the spot. But it is that power to climb, the torque to just throw the nose down and just go. And so I'm going to say this, I think this is all around the safest board in that it would be a lot to overpower this thing to where it would nosedive, which is one of those safety things in all Onewheels that they have is a pushback. The nose lifts up a little bit, and then you have haptic buzz, which vibrates at your feet to tell you, hey, you keep going, you've used up the volts. So now there's not as much power to keep pushing the board faster, so it pushes back and goes, if you ask for more, I have nothing. It's not that it shuts off, though it acts like that. It's just like there's no more power, and you ask for it, so you lean forward, and it's like, well, there's nothing to keep the board level anymore because you asked for it. And then it nosedives, and it's a problem. GTS begins to eliminate the power there. So it is the safest board on all platforms. Most expensive out of all the ones we're looking at right now.
Yeah, it's a pretty big jump. Those numbers are definitely.
They are, but again, Holly, let's just ask you. You get on a GT. Can you climb the hills around here?
I can climb the hills.
On a GT, I said.
Oh, no. When it's at full charge, and I hit it perfectly, the right speed, and I am not a good rider, so that's part of it.
Okay, no explanation needed. GTS, you hop on it.
Full confidence.
You don't even have to think about it, right?
Right.
It just goes up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So it is definitely.
That's the proof in it for everybody. Is she can get up the hill with that. Now let's going to graduate to the best of this. This is the bells and the whistles, everything. This is their premier board. Brendan just smiles at me. Doesn't even try to help me.
To me, it sounded pretty similar.
He didn't even try to help me. He just smiles at me.
Trying to sound like a
Brendan
cat.
is right across from me. He's across from me in the studio here. I'm going to get something to throw at him.
You have a lot of options.
I have options here.
I'm excited to compare this one.
Okay, I'm glad you are. Well, that's great. I was excited to look at my stuff. What could I throw at Brendan right now? I think last time we talked about this, it was this hammer we were supposed to throw.
Yeah, you're gonna hit Lily with that.
Oh yeah, it was Lily. See, every week I'm getting Nerf balls or something.
I think that might be more on you than us.
Oh, that it's my heart needs to change?
No, you getting angry or something.
Wow.
No, I'm just saying no one's bailing me out here.
At each other for today.
No
Wow.
one's bailing you out.
Yeah, he could have rescued me. Instead, he laughed at it. He's just like, the guy can't say Premier.
I was bailing you out. I didn't think anything sounded wrong.
I know.
with
I'm
what
not
you
trying
were
to say
I
anything
saying.
to
did
you.
bail you out, but you're still focused on the one that didn't.
Now, at least you're not asking you to spell it, because that's a hard word to spell.
Wow,
No,
I'm going to throw it at
not
you now. Now you're coming at me
not
again.
you. I can't even spell it. Premier is
Did
a
you
hard
see how
word
I
to
felt
spell.
bad?
Is it-
Wait, remember
Is
when
it
we were
P-R?
going through
More
it?
coffee.
Is there an E on the end of Premier or no?
Everything has an
There's
E
no
after
E.
it.
Remember when we were
Just
spelling that?
in doubt,
What?
put an E on the
No.
end of it.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
know how to spell Premier.
In
There's
doubt,
no E on
I
the
wasn't
in
Premier.
doubt,
About
everything
you.
gets an E. Everything in my world. If doubt, put the
Is
E.
it Premier?
I don't
what?
care. Put
With
an E on it.
Yeah. It's
Champlin,
confusing.
E. Lily, E.
Yeah, you could do that.
Brendan, E. Faith, E. Chloe, E.
Faith.
E.
You were
E.
right about Chloe.
Chloe.
No, I'm doubling that E.
Scott E.
Scott, E. Just put an E. Don't even do this Y business. Just put E's, everybody.
He
Just
teaches our English classes. Just so
Bert
you know.
in E. There's an E on there, right? Somewhere? Okay. There's space for it. They
What
just
if there
forgot
was?
everybody.
That'd be crazy.
Okay.
Man, they think we're insane.
Yeah, I know.
today.
We're just having fun. We're meant to. This is it's supposed to be slightly entertaining and knowledge and everything in between.
Just yapping.
We just call it Scott, Mendenhall, and Friends. It's just our friends coming together and talk about.
I bet Brendan's gonna know this one.
Face,
All
get
right.
back on the screen. Get back on track, guys.
Yeah, our producers on the other end of the studio, they tend to go,
like,
okay, it's back on the screen, stop yapping. Here we go. A Rally X GT or a GTS, okay? Now, these are the different. 25 mile an hour top speed, fake news, everybody. I've gone faster on my Rally XL. They just...
Ooh.
This is 25 miles per hour suggested.
And you've gone faster.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right out of the box. I didn't even know it. I came up and it said new top speed. I was like, okay.
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 Why do you think then they put 25 miles an hour
Because
on
it's
there?
safe. I don't know. Ask them. They just... I'm not...
It's not as nice to say 27.
Yeah, or 26
I
or
mean,
28.
I don't know how fast you actually got up to.
You wouldn't see.
27. Like,
Oh, I
no
got it
problem.
right.
No problems. I didn't even know it. There was no pushback. It was just going right. And it was like 50 yards. I just smashed it on our trails. We got 50 yards of open, straight trails.
That's
Smashed
fast.
it 27 mile an hour instantaneously.
That's almost the speed limit on our road.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
awesome. It was awesome.
Crazy.
So, top speed is more than 25 miles an hour. Range is 18 to 28. So, you're getting 3 extra miles in range. Voltage is 113 volts. Upgraded the battery to the P5
5
AB. I was like, is that B and A?
It's
Yeah, I got that.
P50B.
P50B.
Do you
Okay,
just-
so it's the
Oh.
best
What
of the
does
best
that
battery
mean?
at the
Yeah,
what
filming
does
of
that
this.
mean?
Well, it's just the type of cell. So it's like a bunch of cells. Like, think of like a AA battery.
Yeah.
It's like
Chloe, your boyfriend
a
needs
bunch
to be on
of
the
those
screen.
put together. So it's using P50B AA
A bunch
batteries.
of AA batteries?
It's not actually AA batteries.
Hey, Brendan,
You cannot
Brendan,
put AA batteries in
I
your
Would you
was
one.
like to borrow this
I
hammer
was
to throw
about
at
to
Lily?
compliment you with how easy you were making this, and then it wasn't easy.
No, but they do kind of look like AA batteries. They're just like
They
these
do.
little cylinders of power that you stack together, and then you get a big battery out of it.
But same with the
Okay.
Tesla
Wow.
battery in the car.
Ah.
It's just-
Brendan, I'm impressed with you.
That's why we get brought in.
The fact that that's in your brain. Psh.
He's annoyed with you that you didn't listen to him last week because he said it
Yeah,
last
he
week.
said all this last week.
Okay.
But, So under here, under the GTS, it should just be old school, like old
Yeah, well,
battery style. Whatever
correct.
that looks
It's,
like.
it's just what was current then for the GTS is now different. Okay, weight is 34 pounds and go up a pound. It is bigger, this platform. XL recurve rails, so the tail in the nose is tilted and angled differently. S Series Hypercore factory tuned. A 6-inch, everyone, 6-inch. So we've been
Comes
talking about
with
that.
it.
It comes with 6-inch Lower Boy XL performance tire because the tire is bigger. Max rider weight is 275. It has all of those checked there. And then if we go down, this is the big difference because your platform changes in size. 7-inch wide tire, 12 inches high. So you're gaining a half inch or so in height. Your rails, however, are no longer centered to the tire. If you see the tire side and then look where your rails sit, inside there. The rails are down a little bit to give more stability. The length is 31 inches versus 30. If I had all the money, I'm buying this board hands down every time.
Okay.
Yes.
Couple things on this.
What an endorsement.
Yeah. I mean, if Scott Mendenhall and friends can endorse anything, this
Hands
would
down,
be
This is it. Speed Skills Hawaii says he was told if you advertise 25 miles or over, you may need a license in some states.
And then Sean Paul confirmed it.
So
yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. That's the same with bikes.
Yeah. So
that's so interesting.
Okay.
So I take that back. It only goes 25 miles an hour.
Only
I don't
25 miles an hour. You have never hit over 25 miles an hour.
But you could try.
On this one, look at the price numbers. You don't tend to talk about the price numbers, except that if you had the money, you would ride these.
Yeah.
That would be the first he'd buy.
It's $600 more. But earlier, you said on either the GT or the GTS that if you wanted the 6-inch hub, you could go and buy it, and it was like $800-900 or whatever. But this one comes with the 6-inch, and it's only $600 more than the other one. So right there seems to be pretty, right? If you're saying to ride the 6-inch, right there is like, ooh. That's
now, if I can put an asterisk to that statement, the XL Rally platform, at the date of filming this, and it's already been sitting out for 3 months for people to purchase, still has no fender for it, and is rumored to not have any fenders. That would mean like a Float Life would need to make a third-party accessory for it. Thank you. So you don't have all the accessories that you would want or need for your Rally XL. But it is the best of the best. Just saying. Your tire is still... I have not seen where I could go, if I get a flat right now, that I could go get this tire size from Onewheel. Now, maybe Holly can go look to see if it's there. But I've not heard anything about that. So, buyer beware. You're getting a lot of performance and a lot of greatness in it. But
XL tires available.
Oh, there you go. It's such a silence.
Cool.
It's a sleeper. There you go. $125. That's great. That's what I was hoping that would... And there you go. That's why we fact check ourselves around here often. Because if they don't post it on Instagram, I'm not always just stalking their website. So, okay, anything to add to this as we were just kind of giving a complete
I think something that
overview.
We were talking today about, like a lot of the times with gadgets and new things in the world, the top is the best.
Yeah.
But what I can appreciate about Onewheel is I don't feel like that's the case. They make incredible products, and you're going to get an amazing ride no matter what you buy. And I think there's better than like a pint. I would go with XRC or whatever. But to me, the Rally XL isn't like what we were talking about today.
Yeah.
Which there's not a lot of context there, but I just think that's pretty cool that there's actually options that are good, and no one's being really talked into buying through marketing like the best thing.
Yeah, I think I like how you said that, Lou. The fact that whatever board you land on, it's really great. You're not getting a cheaper version of one or the other. At the end of the day, it's not. This feels like Fisher Price. I wish I would. They all are high quality material and high quality parts. It is, and you get it, and your unboxing experience is enjoyable and all those things. So I hope this helped everybody in the journey today. Brendan has been working hard on Vesk things. Where are you at? Just give him a little taste, and then we'll really probably have a lot more to say about it next week. Where are we at on the Vesk things? You're starting to build the shopping carts, correct?
Yes. Yeah. After talking to Tommy, Tommy Danner last week, I've basically decided on what I would like to do. Preferably would be to go with the Fungineers GTFO conversion kit.
Okay.
With the Indy Speed Control 30S battery and a stoked stock BMS.
Okay. So we are going to track those things down, get them into a shopping cart, and start getting them shipped here. Who knows? It might be a New Year build or right around Christmas build. And so we better put a treader tire on there for sure, because we'll be riding in snow. And so it's exciting to see it coming. I saw him working on earlier in the office today. Next week, we'll have confirmed pricing and things of that nature along in the journey as we are building a Vesk to see what does that entail so we can intelligently talk about it instead of just, because I think for us to oftentimes speak in an ignorance way on vests is not fair to those that really enjoy vests. So we're trying to educate ourselves so we have intelligent conversation pieces on said topic. This is not us leaving Future Motion or Onewheel. We are die-hard fans and excited about what they possibly could be doing for this this coming holiday season. So everybody, thanks for joining us. Lily's stepping out because her little one is needing her. Brendan, thank you for bringing us some latest information about where you're at with vest stuff. Holly, thanks for being with us today.
Yep.
And your input. I hope this helps all families this holiday season be able to purchase Onewheels. Next week, or not next, a couple weeks from now, we're going to do accessories you should be buying this holiday season. We'll probably do that on the other side of Black Friday. So everybody, have a great, safe week. Enjoy your weather. We'll see you next week because this one's got to be over, everybody. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.